Hello and welcome back to Isle of the Blessed. Halfway done, just about, but I guess there's also the giant cube after the 30 levels, and whatever Easter eggs and other stuff we may do. But yeah, for now, I think we're just gonna keep going with these puzzles. There was nothing here that I haven't checked right. Don't think so. What was that? Yeah, that. Okay, I thought I saw spark or something. It's just the quote-unquote reflection of this. Uh-huh. Yeah, that definitely would reflect there. Okay. And yeah, 6 is right next to us, so we may as well just do blue 6. The Trident... Sorry about that. Trident Enigma, yep. I'm mostly better, but still have that cough that just keeps interrupting me with no warning. So yeah, Trident Enigma. Why Trident, though? So, to start, we can do that. That's kind of the only thing I can do. What? That's for the top level, I'm pretty sure. Not this one. I guess this would just open this if this one wasn't active. Yeah, so we get a box. I place that there, and now that remains open, yeah? Which means I can, like, place this here. Uh-huh. For an inverter. But this doesn't work. No. But this does. Is there anything else I would want to use an inverter for? Not really. So far it seems pretty linear. Now we need the box again, I see. So I just need to put this, like, here instead, so it keeps that open. Fair enough. It's a very, like, sequential one so far. Now we get one more connector. I guess we just go over to the left side now. Just ferry all of this out again. We're never gonna need to open this ever again, right? Hold on. Like... Yeah, this is just closed. So this entire right side is just pointless now that I got the connector out. And yeah, this first gate we have to use this one for. Oh. Probably want to put that there just in case. I mean, maybe we don't even need it. And maybe not, actually. Having it there wouldn't do anything. We can also go here, like, onward, I suppose. But let's go left first. Let's just do this and see what's over here. Yeah, box again. And then we need the inverter as well. But that's fine. I can do all of that. And then after the left side, we go down the middle. Oh, come on. And we get something else. A jammer. And then we need 2 beams there. And yeah, that's the level. So we just need to go down the center. Do I want to jam this? Is the question. I think so. Because then we can have the activator open this and the box on here. And that should be... No, because I need the box to jump up here as well. Yeah, so I think we actually do take the jammer back. So the jammer can hold this button open. But then still jam this gate, I'm gonna say. I think that's it. And yeah, this seems like a very simple level. So I can't even, like, target it here. Yeah. I think that's what you do. And I think we're done. Get the box back. Get the inverter. connector. And then we're just gonna do like this here to there. And also connected to this one to keep this open. And then the inverter. Okay, this might be a problem. I guess we just move this over here instead and it should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally fine. And there we go. Yeah. Very straightforward level, but like, it's a very elegant one, but not particularly difficult. Very step-by-step.
Hey, you two.
Hello.
The formal invitation will go out tomorrow, but I wanted to let you know that Hypatia and I would be truly delighted if you could attend our wedding next month.
Nice.
I know some people think these old ceremonies are outmoded, but I believe that rituals are a meaningful way of expressing our dedication to each other. And I would really like you two to be a part of this.
Who
You're
to?
getting married? That's so cool. Congratulations. If Miranda doesn't have some big project planned, we're in.
Yes, congratulations.
Even if she does.
I'm so happy for you. If the dates conflict with the Mars Geo survey, I'll just not go. The wedding's more important.
Wonderful. Don't be alarmed when you see the attachment to the invitation. Neve came up with this idea for ritualistic wedding decorations that you wear on your frame, but none of that is mandatory.
Dress code. Nice. Okay, so you two was just Yakut and Miranda, I see. But surely everyone else is invited too. But I guess that was like a private conversation with just us for now. But yeah, again, very like straightforward and step-by-step level. Everything was like the only sort of twist, I guess, was just the, oh, you get the jammer and you have to make sure you take it out to hold this open. Because if this is not on here... No? Oh, right, this remains open now because, yeah, I'm already done. And is there any way we can do anything with this box? I gotta check that. It doesn't look promising. It certainly doesn't look likely. I hate that they removed the, like, jumping from this, or we could have, like, placed a box here and done something. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't think I can do much even if I can jump here. Oh man, might not be possible. Yeah, that's gonna slide off. You do get a lot of time though. A lot of time. Okay, I could probably do something with that. If I could just jump. I don't know. There's something weird going on where I, like, just don't get jumps anymore. Really? Is there an invisible wall here? I feel like I should be making that. I think there's an invisible wall or something. I'm pretty sure I would be making it up here, and I just can't. It's not allowing me, which really sucks. It's just yet another one of these levels where they just... There's potential, but they specifically stomped on that potential because they hate fun. Yeah, it doesn't seem possible here either. Please let me know if you know any level you can break out a box, because it doesn't seem... What the hell? How? What happened? This, I guess? It just doesn't seem possible, as far as I can tell, like in any level. It seems like they have completely cheese-proofed every level, which just... There's no way. There's no way that's true, but yeah, you can very much tell, like, a very sharp shift in, like, their design philosophy for the DLC, it feels. Like, just for this DLC, like, Orpheus was a lot more broken and more fun, in my opinion, in that sense. This one just, like, I don't know why they're so meticulous about this one. Like, this would make sense if this is the philosophy they had for the rest of the game, but because they didn't, that's why it feels so weird and, like, unfitting. But yeah, let's check some social media, I guess. The Journey. As teleportation becomes more widespread, I'd like all of you to take a little step back, think about the coming changes, and perhaps make a few resolutions about how you're going to interact with the world around us. What's old Neve going on about this time? Well, I'm talking about the spaces between things, between our starting point and our goal. I'm talking about the journey. Those of you who attended my talk on the poet Konstantinos Kavafis, I don't know, will remember what Ithaka stands for. I didn't, so I don't. You never know what the journey may bring, what insights you will have simply walking somewhere. Cutting out that distance is certainly convenient, but sometimes there is more to wisdom than convenience. We should listen to Neve and pledge to always at least walk somewhere once, so we've really seen the space. How about simply walking for pleasure? Going somewhere without a goal is a lovely experience. Is there much pleasure in walking when you don't get anything like physical out of it? I mean, I guess just for the sights and stuff. Now that's ironic coming from you. Oh my, I suppose you do have a point there. You're much more perceptive than I ever was, dear Melville. Ugh, keep it to the DMs, Herman. And she probably just left him on red. But yeah, okay. Let's, I guess, go back to the green side. I suppose I teleport. It's on the island. Well, not much of an island. And I did look around here, right? Yeah, I've been around here, I think. Don't think there's much point exploring around. Okay. The binary paradox. Uh-huh. This looks cool. Very nice geometry in this level. Connector. Another driller. Double driller, huh? Which means we can ferry some drillers through stuff. And a fan. With a grid up there. There's a connector. Yeah, what are we doing with this? I don't have a jammer, so we can only, like, set this driller up from in here, can't I? But there's nothing to drill. Or, like, we can treat this as sort of a, like one of those swapping stations. Like, if I just take the connector in, I can get two drillers out, I suppose. And we may want to do that. We got blue there. But does that really matter? We need both here. There's red. But I can't do that with just one connector. Where did the, oh, there. We can drill that too, but I can't do that from in here, no. Kinda seems like that's what we're gonna do first. This one. From over here. Like that. Yeah, and that gives us a connector out. Okay, so now this section is, like, done already. And now we should be able to do this part, in that case. Yeah, okay, I mean, that's fine. We get a box out, and I mean, the only thing I can... Oh no, yeah, I was gonna say the only thing I can imagine the box being used for is just swapping this out, but no, we also want to go up here eventually. Yeah. So now we're gonna need to drill here for blue. But we also need red. And double drilling here, I don't think does anything. Like, I wouldn't want to get a driller in here for any reason. Because you can't drill from, like, a button or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, this is a bit weird, because it does feel like we need both drillers, but we also need both connectors, and we also need both, well, the box. And there's nothing more. Because there's no way a connector can do anything else here. And yeah, this one can't drill anything. Nothing is in view. Yeah, this is weird. I need both connectors, and I need the box. I mean, do I need the box? I assume I need the box. Let's see if I do, but, like, surely I need the box to get up there. It's not gonna be enough height. Because otherwise that would be kind of a weird, like, bait. If we're just doing this, and I just, like, well, I don't even need to time it, just... Oh no, we need to do this first. Oh, come on. You're fine. Stop being a baby. Really? Okay. That's a bit of a weird, like, trick. That the box was just not even useful, except swapping in here. It was, like, my first instinct, but then I just thought, like, no, surely we need the box here. Or, like, else it doesn't make any sense that you wouldn't need the box, like, extra height. But apparently you didn't, alright? Got a little turned around by that bait, but otherwise, this was also a fairly straightforward one.
Let it get out that I said something so sentimental, but it's nice that you're all here. One day all this will be a distant memory. A footnote in a billion years of human history. And that's all right as far as I'm concerned. I don't need to be famous. And I certainly don't want people building statues of me. I don't need that superficial nonsense, because I know that what we did mattered.
Yay!
All of us together, in this one brief moment of time, had the chance to make a difference. And we did. We took on the challenge, and we didn't muck it up. I got to be a part of that.
I think you're celebrating a little too early, Melville.
Next, I'll always be grateful.
I mean, okay, yeah, that's nice, but feels like she's making a, like, victory speech for having beaten the world, but, like, there's plenty more that we need to do and accomplish, and, like, challenges to face. But yeah, finally, we get a box, and it was, like, the easiest fucking box to get out in the history of the entire game, which even just further, like, strengthens that weirdness of, like, how how picky they've been, how, like, intent on making sure you don't... Where am I going? Oh, no. I thought I would get over to blue. Making absolute sure you don't break out of any level and do anything unintended, and then you just have this one where it's just like, oh, just grab the box and jump out. It's just one jump. Don't worry about it. So, like, they're not even consistent. They could have easily had some invisible walls or done something else here. Higher walls or something. To make sure you couldn't just jump out, but... yeah, I don't know. It feels weird, like something about the design seems off to me. Like, why they would go through so much trouble, and then not here, and then not in the other DLCs. It just seems odd. It's like half-assed in a strange way. Either put in all the effort and cheese-proof everything, or nothing. But yeah, we do finally have a box, and I'm sure there's like other stuff I can use it for as well, so I'll have to keep it in mind. But I just want to check over here, since we could go pretty far out here. And if I have a box, I can stay like alive for longer. Kinda don't think it's gonna work with just one box anyway, though. And yeah, I don't think I can, like... I can't jump up on the box, right? If I do this... yeah, I can't jump if I'm not in the water already. I'm seeing the prompt, though. What? That was weird. The prompt happened because I wasn't holding forward. No, now I can't do it. Has it... oh, is it because it, like, slid down? Wait, you can't even pick up the box? What? That's weird. Oh, that's bad. Really? It's too deep. Can I jump from the box? Oh, no. Yeah, I was hoping sitting on the box would take me above the water level. That's weird that you can't pick up the box again. Yeah, no. That, like, doesn't even do anything. It's not adding anything. I'm not getting any extra time, so... that doesn't seem promising. That's too bad. But yeah, a box could be useful for other stuff, trying to break other stuff, so I'll keep it in mind. Oh, we got some interesting stuff going on there. But yeah, let's leave it off here. 2 good levels, though not overly complicated. The first one was like very simple, and the second one was just kind of like a little bit of a bait and switch, like playing on your assumptions, I guess. But yeah, next up, Red 6, unless we have someone to talk to. I don't know if anyone's gonna have new conversations. I guess we'll do a little quick lap around, maybe check in with Melville or something. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.